had a conversation recently about the fate of those who are killed at the second coming. We have a verse like Luke 19:27. So this is when Jesus returns at the parousia. He says to Christians, to the saints, bring my enemies before me and slaughter them. And then in Revelation 19 and 20, it talks about how, again, destroy the nations that rebel. So you have the beast, the false prophet. These are people, agents of Satan, and they are defeated and thrown alive into the lake of fire, verse 20. And then in verse 21, the rest, so the people who followed them, are killed.
Yep.
And similarly, in the next chapter, at the end of the millennium, there's another war called the War of Gog and Magog, as you know. And once again, those people, it says, are killed from fire that comes down from heaven in verse 9. Now, those people being killed at the beginning of the millennium and at the end of the millennium, the wicked nations, those wicked people, what is their destiny? Is that it for them? Are they like sort of implicitly thrown in the lake of fire as well? Or are they part of this rest of the dead that will face the what's known as the Great White Throne Judgment?
Yes, all the rest of the dead did not come alive until the 1,000 years were ended. Then they did. So every single human being who's ever lived will be raised at the end of the 1,000 years. They'll be raised and be judged on a different basis. And some of them, please note, are going to make it into immortality. It says, if their names were not written in the book of life, that's at that second resurrection, if their names were not written into the book of life, then they would be thrown in the lake of fire. So the fate is either to be destroyed, annihilated, I think, or given on the basis of how God judges the whole of their experience and life and so on, given the life of the age to come, which is immortality.